Welcome to today's episode of Salty Sports. I'm Sean Christensen.
And I'm Sean Christensen.
And I'm Sean Christensen.
And I am
Jimmer
Sean.
Fredette had a crazy trade deadline moment when he found out that another guy who plays his same position was traded onto his team, taking more of his minutes and more of his shots. That's tough talk for him, and that's like 27 guys on their team that take way too many shots now.
What does that mean for Jimmer, Sean?
It means he needs to get off that team.
Absolutely. Well, the trade deadline for the Utah Jazz came and went, and nothing happened. And a lot of the Utah Jazz fans, including Sean over here, are kind of upset about it. They were hoping that a trade would happen to give some of the younger players on the Jazz more playing time next season. This is going to be an interesting offseason for the Jazz, considering that they have about 6 or so players, their contracts are coming up. So either they're going to have to re-sign them, or they're going to have to sign completely new players in order to stay above their minimum payroll requirements.
Yeah, it's going to be a wacky offseason for real. In other Jazz-related news, All-Star Weekend came and went, and they only had one participant, Jeremy Evans, the proverbial bench dunker guy. He got on to the slam dunk competition and made it all the way to the championship again, but he didn't win this year like he did last year. However, he did have some sweet, sick, nasty, fat dunks where, one, he caught a lob pass over the homeless guy, Dante Jones, and then another awesome one where he did a left-handed windmill over a painting of himself, dunking over a painting of himself in a crazy Inception basketball moment.
Is Dante actually homeless?
I don't know, Brian. Let's check it out.
Other team, because I never talked about another team. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that was nice. Oh, that was nice. Oh, he's going to sign it. Okay.
Sean, what if when Jeremy Evans pulled off that tapestry, it was actually a painting of a kitty cat?
I would have loved that. I just like cats. I just really like them.
Yeah, you do.
Great.
Speaking of kitty cats, the BYU Cougars traveled to California to play St. Mary's basketball team. Like the last game they played against them, it was a real nail-biter. It came down to the last few plays to determine the winner. Unfortunately, BYU lost to St. Mary's once again. St. Mary's had an interesting game strategy. They kept waiting to the last few seconds of their play clock to actually shoot the ball. I don't know if it actually helped them, but they did win, so I guess we'll give them credit. I don't really like the West Coast referees because towards the end of the game, there was an off-the-ball foul called on Tyler Haws. And in my opinion, I think it really altered the end of the game and determined the winner.
Speaking of things that just kind of rub you wrong, that play-by-play commentator kept calling Tyler Haws Ty Haws, and it was kind of distracting and weird, you know what I'm saying? But in related news, Ty Haws has now passed a new career milestone by scoring 1,000 points within his second season of BYU basketball. That's only been done by one other player in BYU basketball history. You guessed it, Danny Ainge. His Majesty, Jimmer Fredette, has only scored 780 points within his first 2 seasons, just kind of, you know, for a reference for all you Brian's out there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys are the best. Thanks for watching. You're number one.
Brian had a lot of fun today.
I did. Bye.